The voice of the Sooners to call it, Mike Tripp. Tony Girienzo advances and booms one deep into the end zone. It will not be run out, and Texas will have to take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. All right, out wide to the right is Pat Paget from the 20-yard line. Marty Akins bows under in the wishbone. 1st down and 10 yards to go. Ball game underway. The handoff to Earl Campbell, and Campbell's got 5 as he rams over the left side across the 24 to the 25-yard line, and Gary Gibbs makes the stop for the Oklahoma Sooners. Marty Akins bows under on the 2nd down try. The Sooners in that standard 5-man front, and again it's Campbell. And this time kept by Akins, and Akins gets the 1st down. Beautiful fake to Campbell. Akins kept, turned the corner across the 30. All right, it's 1st and 10 from their own 5. Check that. Paget is out wide to the right side, and Marty Akins is the quarterback for Texas. Starts to his left and hands the ball off to Earl Campbell, who drives to the 9-yard line where he's brought down. It'll be 2nd down and approximately 6 yards to go for a 1st down. Marty Akins from the wishbone takes the snap from center, wants to pass. There's a man wide open, and it's complete to Rick, the tight end, Joe Stanford. He fumbles the football, and Oklahoma gets the trap. Recovers for the Oklahoma Sooners at the Texas 27-yard line.
I think it was Schode again, wasn't it? It was. Schode has jarred the Longhorns loose from a pair of pigskin, and the Sooners have that offensive field position right back again.
That pass was a little look into the tight end, and he made a fine catch of it, but as he turned upfield to run, he was really belted by Rod Schode. The ball popped free, and Randy Hughes claimed it for Oklahoma. From the 27-yard line. Offside against Texas. Burgett on the counter gets to the 25. Doug English, the 250-pound senior from Dallas, makes the stop. Billy Brooks is now into the ball game, split out wide to the left. Steve Davis gives it to Latrell across the right side of the 20 to the 15 and bursts down there. Billy Brooks is split to the short side of the field. That's to the right, wide side to the left. And off inside to Joe Washington. He spins, fights his way to the 10 and is brought down there by David McLeod. The defensive left tackle for Texas gives it over to Latrell, and Latrell may have the 1st down at the 5. Sherman Lee drives him back. It'll be 3rd and less than a yard to go for Oklahoma. Unbalanced line, hand off to Washington, 1st down at the 3-yard line. The Sooners, for the first time this afternoon, came out on that unbalanced line, this time strong to the left, with both tackles on the same side of the center. That would be Mike Vaughn and Jerry Arnold. They both lined up, but Steve Davis came back to the weak side with Joe Washington, who catapulted to the 3, and it's 1st and goal for Oklahoma. That's one of the things the Sooners will do this afternoon. They'll run from an unbalanced line. However, this time it's all ship-shape. Standard wishbone from the three. Give it to keep by Davis. Oh, he fumbles into the end zone and Texas recovers. Touchback. Texas takes over on the 20, and the Sooners twice have tossed the ball up inside the 10. Sammy Mason recovers for Texas, and what a break that is for the Longhorns. Steve Davis at the 1 was going into the end zone, fumbled the ball forward, and Sammy Mason came up with it for Texas, and the Sooners have found 2 touchdown marches spoiled by fumbles. Start from their own 20-yard line. What a break. Marty Akins is the quarterback. Earl Campbell's back at fullback from the 20. Marty Akins gives to Campbell, and the Sooners have him for 1 yard at the 21. Dewey Selman and Rod Schode are the 2 leading redshirts in that pileup. Texas at their own 21-yard line. Marty Akins is the quarterback. Akins on the counter play hands the ball off to Jimmy Walker, who squirts through a hole across the 25 and 28-yard line. Leroy Selman and Gary Gibbs have him. 2 tight ends for Texas. It'll be a running down. Marty Akins may go to his fullback, Earl Campbell. Campbell does not make it. Well, he might have. He spins off a couple of tacklers, leans forward. The Sooners had stocked him up before he got to the line of scrimmage, but somehow he burst free and may have made that first down. They're going to measure it. Oh, is it close? We'll check it as they bring the chains out.
It's going to be short, the width of the 30-yard stripe marker.
Fourth and inches, and guess who's back in safety for the Oklahoma Sooners? Number 24. And it may be that Oklahoma will have their 4th field position of the day. We'll check. Here's the snap, and Dean gets his kick away. Very high, but not a good kick. Washington calls for the fair catch, and then lets it bounce away from him, and it's going back to the Oklahoma goal. Inside the 25, and killed at the 24. And there again, the Sooners have got that rotten luck going for them, because Joe Washington would have called for the fair catch at about the 35-yard line, but another one of his men was standing next to him, and rather than fumble, he let it go. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Oklahoma Sooners at the 25-yard line in their own end of the field, and they've lost about 20 yards on that little mix-up. Neither one knew who was going to pick it. All right, Owens is out wide to the left. Davis keeps, pitches the ball back to Brad Bergen, turns the corner to the 35. Checks that, he's out of bounds at the 30. Gain of 5. 15 seconds for station identification. This is the Sooner Football Network. 2nd and 5, Oklahoma at their own 30-yard line. The hand off to Washington. He breaks into the secondary across the 35. Touchdown at the 37. Of course, that's a big word. Might be ahead by 2 touchdowns, but they fumbled twice inside the Texas 5. Owens, the short side of the field on 1st down. Davis takes the snap, back to pass. Looking for Owens, fires the bomb. The taker Owens is wide open. He can't get it at the Texas 20.
Initially, and he had him beat, but the pass, as Mike said, just a little too tall.
2nd down 10, Taker Owens out wide to the right, on keeping it on the ground with a pitch to Joe Washington, trying to turn the corner. He does, to the 40, to the 45, and out of bounds at about the 47, it may be a 1st down, and Brad Bergen laid a thunderous block. They're at their own 47-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Davis sneaks and gets it as he drives out to the 49, maybe midfield. Out wide left is Tinker Owens. That's the wide side of the field. Back to pass. Throwing the ball in the flat. Owens is there. He's got it at the Texas 40. Gets away from one tackler and is gunned down by Alfred Jackson at the Texas 35. 1st down, Oklahoma. The Sooners have moved the ball beautifully today, but by gosh, they just haven't gotten it into that promised land, the touchdown place. John?
Oklahoma's offensive coaches feel that the center receivers can run that down and out pattern at will to some degree against Texas, and they're going to start trying it right now. He went down 12 yards, cut to the sidelines. Davis was perfect with the pass.
16-yard gain. The handoff goes to Burgett. Burgett spins off one tackle and reaches the Texas 32 for a gain of 3. 8 out of 12. So he's 9 out of 14 at the present time. Back to play. Oklahoma's offside. The handoff goes to Luttrell. He's got good yardage, but it'll be all for naught. The play will be rubbed out. Washington, Burgett at the half, Luttrell at fullback, Davis to quarter, sends Owens out wide right, and gives on the reverse to Burgett, and he's wide open across the 30, coming to rest at the Texas 29-yard line, and Sammy Mason did a tremendous job defensively. from keeping Burgett, not letting him get around him, as Burgett had a lot of daylight, and he almost could break it. One man again, but that time Sammy Mason played great defense. Texas 30-yard line, and up to Washington. He's open again across the 25 to the 23. First down for the Sooners. Joe Washington on that counter, and does he explode? Rick Burleson made the tackle. Gary Arnold and John Rouse blocked it. First down, Oklahoma, Texas 23-yard line. Davis starts to his right, cuts upfield, gets to the 20 and goes down there. It'll be a gain of 3 as Lionel Johnson grabs him around the shoulder pads and wheels him down at that point. Have dominated the first quarter, but have not scored. Hand off to Washington. This time they've got it. No gain. And the crowd across the way on the Texas side responds as they stop Little Joe at the line of scrimmage. Steve Davis fouls under. Davis takes inside, gives to Washington on the reverse, and he slips and falls for a loss. A reverse to Joe Washington. Sammy Mason covered, but in all reality, Joe slipped on his own and went down for a yard loss to the 21, and in comes Tony DiRienzo to attempt the field goal. The line of scrimmage is the 21. It'll be marked down at the 28, so we're talking about a 38-yard field goal for DiRienzo. Davis will hold. 38-yard kick. The ball is down. DiRienzo's kick is in the air. Check it. The official looking. Signals that it is no good. It is no good, and the Sooners for the third time have not been able to get into the end zone. Texas takes over first and 10 from their own 20. And John, you have to wonder how long this can keep up before Texas starts counterattacking.
Continue to give momentum to the other club.
All right, it's Pat Paget out wide to the right. Marty Akins again from the Texas 20. They haven't had field position, but they stopped the Sooners. The handoff goes inside to Roosevelt Leaks, and Leaks gets a pair, maybe 3, to the Oklahoma, to the Texas 23. Dewey Selman and Jimbo Elrod are the two lads who get credit for the tackle. It's a double slot now for Texas as they've broken their wishbone from the 23. The handoff goes inside. There's a fumble. Who's got it? Texas recovers their own fumble, and they gain 2 yards in the bargain. The handoff went to Jimmy Walker on the counter play. Earl Campbell's back in at the fullback spot, and back to pass is Akins. They rush and throw for a loss. Rod Schultz breaking through from his linebacker spot on the blitz, and he wrapped Akins up for a loss of 6 back to the 19, and Texas must kick. So the Sooner defense is held once again, and the offense will get still another try. Scott Hill will be the short man, Joe Washington the deep man, and back to punt is Mike Dean. Dean averaging 38 yards per kick, gets it away. Again very high. Fair catch by Joe Washington at his own 40, and Oklahoma has first and 10 from that spot.
Michigan State 21, Michigan nothing, second quarter.
Steve Davis takes the snap and center, gets him the trail, and Jimmy running hard with a lot of aggression. Just throws the ball to the 45 for a gain of 5. There are 9 native Oklahomans starting on offense and 7 more on defense today. Here's the keep by Steve Davis, cuts into the cleats and moves to about the 48-yard line. It's third down and 2 yards to go. Steve Davis takes the snap from center. The whistle blows. Play is stopped, and the first quarter has come to a close. That's the end of 1 quarter, and there is no score. We start the second quarter from their own 48-yard line. Offside, Oklahoma. Joe Washington does not make it. Texas will refuse the penalty. Ches Evans, who had come in at right tackle. Now, Ches has been switching back and forth from offense to defense. He's been playing defense. This week he's back on offense, so you have to feel sorry a little bit for Ches. He made his move a little bit too soon. Carroll will punt from his own 35-yard line. John has averaged 35.6 yards per kick. We said Jackson's deep. Good pass to center. Here's the kick by John Carroll. Short. It will bounce and take an Oklahoma bounce. It's going to be fielded by Alfred Jackson at the last moment, and he is wrestled down at the Texas. Well, the official says it's dead at the Texas 7. Let's see what that means. And the crowd is really hot about that. Billy Brooks made the tackle for Oklahoma. The ball is being blown dead at the 7. And now a flag has gone down, and we'll see what that means. There was no fair catch signal called for.
After he was tackled, I think the official called for the ball, and he tossed it away.
Delay of game makes it 1st and 15. Leaks is in at fullback. The ball resting at the Texas. Well, they put it at the 4, half the distance, at the 4-yard line. The handoff goes to Leaks. It spins up the middle and runs with authority to the 10. 7 yards to go. The ball at the 10-yard line. Marty Akins from the wishbone patches it out to the near side, and he hands the ball to Roosevelt Leaks, and he's got 5 more. And this is reminiscent of something we've seen the past 2 years. Leroy and Dewey Selman get the tackle for the Oklahoma Sooners. Akins, 3rd down, 3 yards to go. The handoff goes inside, and they don't make it. Jimmy Walker is hit by Leroy Selman and driven back. The Sooners have held, and the Longhorns are going to have to kick the ball back to Oklahoma. That, by the way, is statistic here. That was the first time, or the first quarter, the first time that the Sooners have been shut out in 9 straight quarters. In fact, since the Baylor game. All right, they're going to measure it anyway. Oh, the Longhorns made it. 3rd first down for the Longhorns in the game. They have not been able to sustain much of a drive. They're deep in their own territory right now with 13 minutes remaining in the first half. No score. Here is the handoff going to Jimmy Walker, and he took the line of scrimmage by Leroy Selman. And when you're hit as solidly as Walker was, you go down. It's the standard wishbone for the Texas Longhorns. They now have moved their line to the right side. They hand it up inside to Roosevelt Leaks, and Leaks crosses the 20 to the 23. Check that, Earl Campbell, with Tony Bryant making the stop for the Oklahoma Sooners. Good running by that young freshman from Tyler. 3rd down 4. Texas back to pass Marty Akins. Being rushed. Gets away from one pass. Throws it over the middle, and the ball is batted down by Gary Gibbs. He avoided the rush. Got the pass off. It was intended for Tommy Ingram over the middle, and it was batted down by Gary Gibbs. Mike Dean will kick. Back is Scott Hill. Back is Joe Washington. Good kick. This time a good kick. Joe Washington is going to run it back. He takes it at his own 35. Retreats to the 30. Retreats to the 25. Finds the wall. Gets to the sideline. Across the 30 to the 34. All right, Oklahoma's ball. They've marked it at the 34. 1st and 10. Sooners. Davis takes the snap from center, drops back to pass, fires to Owens. It's caught, it's taken at the 45, and it's sent down Oklahoma. We mentioned at the top of the show, and John Brooks also called it, the Sooners feel they can throw the deep out routes all day long. And that's twice the Sooners have gone on the out route for the first down. Ball is marked at the 46, so it's a gain of 12. 1st and 10. Davis keeps, cuts upfield, breaks to the 50 and fumbles the football, and I think he caught, well, let's see, he's got it. Texas has got it. Texas recovers at the 50-yard line, and the Sooner offense is bogged down again. Bill Hamilton, the linebacker, recovers at the 50-yard line.
In defense of Davis that time, he took some kind of a pop from about 2 of the Texas defensive linemen that time, and the ball squirted up in the air. The Sooners now have fumbled 3 times and lost it all 3.
For the first time in Oklahoma territory, just over the 50, we'll call it the 50-yard line. Marty Akins is still the quarterback for the Texas Longhorns. No score in this game. Second period has 11 minutes to go. Pitch out goes wide to Graylin Wide, and set the line of scrimmage by Rod Soda and written down hard. Comes into the backfield for Texas. Wyatt remains in along with Jimmy Walker. Padgett is out wide to the left. Marty Akins, 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Gives the ball to Leaks, and Leaks is hit after he gains only 2. Jimbo Elrod and Gary Gibbs bring him down. It'll be 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Marty Akins, who's gone all the way, faked inside, back to pass, and thrown for a loss by Rod Schultz. Oh, I'll tell you what, the Sooners are really hitting that Akins hard, and Schultz undressed him back at the Longhorn 47 for a loss of 5.
The center linebackers have been stunning all day long and have used the linebacker blitz more than they have any time during the year. At that time, the defensive tackles rushed outside. The linebacker came in, and Schultz had a pure bead on him.
Here's the kick, and what a kick. A beauty by Dean. Let's hope it goes into the end zone. It does. Oklahoma will have their poorest field position of the day. 9 minutes and 18 seconds remaining to be played in the first half of the Cotton Bowl. No score. Oklahoma at their own 20. Davis to Washington, breaks across into the secondary, across the 25 at the 27-yard line, and he's brought down by Lionel Johnson and the Razorback Fred Charsay. So it's going to be a gain of 7, and one of the Longhorns down. Gets up now. He's all right. Second down 3, Oklahoma from the 27. They fake to Latrell. Davis keeps, cuts upfield, has the first down, 30, 35, 36. Steve Davis on a fine carry on the keeper cut upfield. Wade Johnston and Alfred Jackson make the tackle. It's Oklahoma first down at their own 36-yard line, a 9-yard gain. Davis gives to Latrell. He's got 3 to the 39-yard line, and he's brought down by David McLeod and Lionel Johnson. Davis inside to Joe Washington, and he is hit at the 40. Brought down at the 41. It'll be a gain of only 2. Lionel Johnson is there to meet him at their own 41. Billy Brooks is out wide to the left. Double coverage on Billy. Keeping by Steve Davis. He may have the first down at the 45. It's going to be just short. Alfred Jackson will be the deep man. John Carroll kicking from his own 30-yard line. 6:58 remaining to be played in the first half. Here's the kick. Beautiful kick by John Carroll. It's a dandy. Alfred Jackson fields it at his own 5. Gets to the 10. Brought down at the 12. And Tinker Owens was the lad who got the job done with help from Bob Burns. Pat Paget out wide to the right side. 6:45 remaining here. Earl Campbell and Braylon Wyatt are in now, along with Marty Akins, who's back to pass. He's looking for Paget. He's throwing deep, and it could be intercepted. Incomplete. Pass was underthrown, and Tony Peters, if he'd have looked up just a little bit sooner, might have picked that ball off. It was intended for the split end. Pat Paget, as we told you, woefully underthrown, and Tony curled back just a little bit too late, got into contention for that ball, but it floated free. It's incomplete, and the Longhorns face 2nd and 10 from their own 12-yard line. Pat Paget again is out wide to the right on the second down try. Wishbone intact. From the 12-yard line then, the Longhorns run, pitching the ball out wide to Braylon Wyatt. Wyatt being chased, turns the corner. Gary Gibbs gets him out of bounds at about the 23, and that may be enough for a first down. Braylon Wyatt, who's got the speed to turn the corner, did just that as Gary Gibbs was challenging him deep in the backfield, but he was able to turn that corner and ramble out to the 23, and that should be a first down. Well, they're going to call it the 22 and just shy. All right, it's 3rd and inches. Literally inches to go for the Texas Longhorns at their own 22-yard line. Marty Akins takes the snap from center. Keats, nice play, cuts upfield, gets the first down at the 27. Dewey Selman got him. Red flag goes down. Sooners may have face mask. Let's check. If they have, it will be the first 15-yard penalty of the day. Beautiful keeper by Marty Akins, who faked inside where all the Sooners were massed. Let's check the penalty now. First down for Texas, clipping against the Longhorns. And the 15-yard penalty marked off against the Longhorns, so they'll have first down and 25 yards to go. Campbell and Braylon Wyatt are back. The draw play comes to Earl Campbell, and he's out to the 19. Check that Roosevelt league to Matt Campbell. Gary Gibbs, Rod Schode, and Jimbo Elrod get credit for the tackle. Has only been into OU territory once, and that was only to the OU 48. Akins is back to pass. He looks. He's been covered for a loss and fumbles the football, falls on it. Anthony Bryant putting a fine rush on the Texas quarterback. 2 split ends. Texas will be called for taking too much time, and 4 yards will be tacked on. The Sooners now have 5 defensive backs in the game. 2 wide receivers and a slot back. This is unusual for Texas. They keep it on the ground, and they give it to Roosevelt Leaks. Roosevelt Leaks across the 15 to the 17 for a gain of 5. Here, Scott Hill is the short man. Washington the deep man. Mike Dean punts. He almost has it blocked. It's not really a good kick. Washington waits for it. Oh, and he's knocked down, and there will be a flag, and Oklahoma will be the recipient of a 15-yard penalty. Raymond Claiborne never saw the ball. He saw Joe Washington trying to field it without a fair catch sign, and he interfered with Joe's opportunity to catch that ball, and that is a 15-yard penalty. Knocked Joe completely off his feet and down. Interference with Joe Washington has been called, and the Sooners will get 15 yards and excellent field position with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first half.
One other time, Mr. Irvin. 2 of the 3 times he signals for a fair catch today, he let the ball go, and I think Claiborne may have had that in the back of his head.
Oklahoma's ball at the Texas 43. Another opportunity for the Oklahoma Sooners. Davis Keats cuts upfield, gets to the 39. That'll be a gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6. Wait to see there. Left for Tinker Owens, who stationed himself on the second down opportunity. Back to pass. Owen checked at the pass. It's caught by number 81. That's Wayne Hoffman at the Texas 25. First down for the Oklahoma Sooners. Great pass by number 5, Steve Davis, who waited just for the right cut, and 3.5 minutes to go. Out wide to the left is Taker Owens. Give it to Washington. He does not make much as he gets to the 21. It'll be a gain of 4. Second down, Oklahoma, 6 yards to go. It's a 14-yarder. Oklahoma's ball, second down. Inside fake. Davis Keith cuts upfield, finds running room to the 10. 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a great keeper by Steve Davis. 21-yard touchdown run. And the Sooners covered that 43 yards in a hurry. 3:01 left on the scoreboard clock. Oklahoma 6, Texas nothing. And John Carroll attempts the extra point. Ball is down. Carroll's kick is up. The official signals. It is good. Time out on the field. The Sooners 7, the Steelers nothing. That was what he usually does, and he caught the Texas secondary completely out of position. 21 yards, touchdown. Tony Girienzo kicks off. High kick, but there will be a run back. The ball will be taken by Jackson. He fakes it to Paget, gives it to Paget. Paget gives it to Claiborne, and Claiborne's wide open. Zach Henderson facing him. Finally brought down at the Oklahoma 40-yard line by Scott Hill. There's the Mickey Mouse play that we were talking about. The ball went to Jackson. He handed it to Paget. Paget then reversed it to Raymond Claiborne, who ran all the way to the Oklahoma 38-yard line. And Texas gets the momentum back. 2:51 before halftime. First and 10. Texas' deepest penetration of the afternoon. Paget is out wide to the left from the wishbone. Earl Campbell, the fullback. Marty Aiken working with 2:51. Pitches the ball back, and there's a loss on the play. Randy Hughes crashing from his defensive safety position, wraps up Jimmy Walker back at the 41 and a loss of 3. At the Oklahoma 41-yard line. Fake inside. Aikens is back to pass, throws the ball deep. It's incomplete. Intended for Pat Paget on a curl at the 25, and Randy Hughes was there to greet him. Paget out wide to the right side. Marty Aiken takes. Gives the ball up in the middle, and Earl Campbell finds the hole across the 35 to the 30, close to a first down at the Oklahoma 29. Rod Snowden, Scott Hill got him. Straight wishbone base play, and give it to the Longhorns with Trish, Hebert, and Simmons blocking up front. They carved a tremendous opening in the Oklahoma forward wall. Fourth down and 1. Texas at the Oklahoma 29-yard line. Marty Aiken, Oklahoma's tightened up to a 7-man front. Long count, the snap. The handoff to Leaks, and he's got the first down at the Oklahoma 25. Roosevelt Leaks, who perhaps is having his best day. Tony Bryant hanging on for dear life, dragged him in. They're going to mark it at the Oklahoma 25, a minute 50 to go, and first down Texas.
Leaks got through 2 pretty good players there, Dewey Selman and Rod Schultz, popped right in between both of them.
First down Texas at the Oklahoma 26, call it. Out wide to the left is Pat Paget. A minute 55. Aikens Keith has running room, but the Sooners close it down, and Gary Gibbs drags him in at the 25. Oh, what a fine play by Gary Gibbs. Minor, a freshman from Austin, comes in at split end, and he and Raven Claiborne make a slot to the right. Second down, 9 for Texas. Inside handoff to Graylin Wyatt. Very little yardage as Jimbo Elrod greeted him at the hole. So you can see what a big play this is. Slot to the right side. Claiborne in the slot. Paget out wide. Ingram is a split end at the left side. Keeper by Marty Aiken, and he's thrown for a loss. Rod Schultz comes in, and again, playing that great defense, throws him back to the 24. A loss of 1. Fourth down coming up for Texas. Sidney Brown did a fine job of making Aiken string the play out. The field goal effort, a 41-yard try by Billy Schott. Ball is on the tee, and the kick, I think, will be, let's check it. The official signals, and it is good. A 41-yard kick, time out of the field. It's Oklahoma 7, Texas 3. Mike Dean will kick off for the Texas Longhorns. Joe Washington and Elvis Peacocker Dean. They're laying it flat. They won't take a chance on a long run back. And Elvis Peacock is going to take it off to the 12. Comes to the 15, comes to the 20, tries to reverse his field and goes down in a host of white shirts at his own 21-yard line. And that stops the clock with 11 seconds. Run one play, that's Steve Davis keeping. He gets to the 23, just running out the clock, which he has done. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That's going to run out the clock, and it does. That's the end of the first half with the score. Oklahoma 7, Texas 3.
Peacock to the far side or east side line. Joe Washington to the near side or west side line. There's the official signal, and the second half is underway. A beautiful kickoff, which drives Elvis Peacock 10 yards out of the end zone almost. It's partly cloudy, very hazy. 7-3 is our score, and here we go. Davis keeps on a naked reverse, cuts up to the 23 with the flow of the action going left. Davis went right. Second down at approximately about 7 yards to go. Hand off to Joe Washington. Texas has got him, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain, if that, to about the 24. They really had him that time. Obviously like to get at least one first down, so if they do have to punt, they can keep Texas deep. Third down play. Davis keeps, starts to his right, is hit behind the line and drops for a loss. That was Sherman Lee, the linebacker, who shot the gap and got Davis for a 6-yard loss. Check that, a 5-yard loss back to the 20, or about a 4-yard loss, make it. And it's fourth down, and John Carroll will kick. He steps back to his own 5 to do the kicking. Kyle Davis will snap him the ball. Good pass from center. Here's the kick by, Carroll fouls it off to the right side. He goes out of bounds, and Texas will have it at the Oklahoma 31-yard line. Well, we were talking about breaks.
An 11-yard punt for John Carroll, and there it is. The scales of justice or field position having just tipped the other way, and now it is Texas who will enjoy the field position that they awarded Oklahoma early in the game. The Sooners have awarded the Texans a great opportunity here at the outset of the second half. The ball at the 33.
Raymond Claiborne and Jimmy Walker, the halfbacks. Roosevelt Leaks is the fullback, and Marty Akins. The ball resting at the 33 is where they're going to call it. And off goes the Leaks, and he's hit the line of scrimmage. May have gotten one, and that's certainly all. Marty Akins bows under. The wishbone remains intact. Akins takes inside, gives it to Leaks, and Leaks drives to the 30, to the 29. He's pushed back a hard 2, possibly 3 yards against this Oklahoma defense. Gary Gibbs, Rod Schode, and Dewey Selman get the tackle. With Padgett out wide to the right from the Oklahoma 29. And the handoff goes to Earl Campbell, and he breaks loose to the 25, to the 20, and first down Texas. Rod Schode finally got him down, but he bounced off 3 different Oklahoma tacklers. It appeared that they had him at the line of scrimmage, but he kept caroming off Oklahoma tacklers, bouncing wider each time and finally getting to the 20. Pat Padgett out wide to the left. Ball at the Oklahoma 20, the deepest penetration of the day for Texas. 7-3, Oklahoma leads. Marty Akins takes the snap from center, gives to Campbell 5-4 to the Oklahoma 15, and Gary Gibbs wraps him up there. And Earl Campbell showing why Coach Barry Switzer called him the best wishbone fullback in the country. The game has been turned around. Oklahoma dominated the first half but only has a 4-point lead. From the 15-yard line, Marty Akins with the wishbone intact has gone to the fullback most of the day. Keeps this time, tries to slide out, pitches the ball back to Raymond Claiborne, and Claiborne gets inside the 15 to the 13, where Rod Schode ushers him off the field of play. Texas at the Oklahoma 13-yard line. Let's see what develops. Marty Akins keeps his wishbone intact. 2 tight ends. The handoff goes to Campbell. Touchdown for Texas. Campbell going over the left side, and not one Sooner laid a hand on him. Touchdown. He could have run 190 yards. And look at that Texas bench. They have gone utterly wild. A poor punt. The Oklahoma Sooners had overshifted to the left, and Campbell came back to the right, scoring for Texas. And the Cotton Bowl has gone absolutely wild as Texas leads Oklahoma for the first time since 1971. It's 9-7 with the try for points to come. The kick by Billy Schott. Flips the upright. Time out on the field. Texas 10, Oklahoma 7. Here's the approach. Here's the kick. And it's going to go out of the end zone, completely out of the end zone.
Oklahoma's ball at their own 20-yard line, and this crowd, especially the Texas side, has really come to life. Billy Brooks is out wide to the left for Oklahoma. Steve Davis from the 20-yard line. Keith rolls to his left, cuts upfield, gets to the 25, the 26-yard line. Terry Melanson drags him in at that point. Here's the handoff to Jimmy Luttrell. Hits up over the right side. It's close to the first down at the 29. Wade Johnson drives him back. Forward progress will be allowed at the 29.5-yard line. Third down and less than a yard to go for Oklahoma. Fumbled 2 touchdowns away, and now the Longhorns have made a pay for it, or at least at this point. Third down, less than a foot. Steve Davis keeps, and I think he got it. Alfred Jackson covers him one-on-one. From the 31-yard line, Davis is back to pass. Wants to go to Brooks. The ball is blocked. The ball is blocked by Travis Couch, the defensive end. Again, it was the out route to Billy Brooks. Pass was thrown, but Travis Couch knocked it down. Red flag. Wait a minute, a marker. A marker goes down now, apparently against Oklahoma. Maybe the Sooners had somebody downfield, and they did. An illegal receiver downfield. Again, Steve Davis takes the snap from center. The reverse to Joe Washington to the near side. Runs over one of his own men. Crosses the 25. Gets to the 28. And there is the penalty marker down. Now let's see what that penalty marker will be about. Washington from the 15 out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. Wade Johnson got him down. Davis is talking to the Texas captain, and apparently it's against, well, both teams are saying it. Now it's against the Sooners. Yardage to be gained, 28. Steve Davis takes the snap, drops straight back to pass. Being rushed out of the pocket. Falls at the 1. Oh, my goodness. Travis Couch dropped him at the 1. And look at the Longhorns. They're absolutely wild. The Sooners have to go all the way to their 41 to get a first down. It'll be second down and 40. Davis fouls under. Takes the snap from center, gives to Luttrell, breaks up the secondary. 15, 20, 20, that's the 18 is where they're going to mark it down. What a hole. As Jimmy Luttrell found a gaper over the left side and burst from the 1 all the way out to the 19. Terry Melanson and Alfred Jackson got him down. An 18-yard run. Raymond Claiborne has come back in as a defensive man on a third and passing situation for Oklahoma. Davis drops straight back, has good protection, fires the streak route to Billy Brooks, and he can't get to it at the Texas 40-yard line. Good protection that time for Steve Davis for the Texas Longhorns. Luttrell kicking for the first time this year. Good snap from center, gets a terrible kickoff, and Texas will have unbelievable field position again. Oh, my goodness. 7 minutes and 26 seconds to go. Leaks is the fullback. Akins is the quarterback. And the handoff goes to Leaks, and number 93, Leroy Selman, grabs him at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained. It'll be second down and 10 from the Oklahoma 45. Paget out wide to the left. Handoff goes to Campbell. He gets 2, possibly 3. Jackknifing to the Oklahoma 42, where Roderick Schote brings him down. Third down, 8 yards to go. Marty Akins waiting for Bob Tresh's snap. Keeps the ball. Cuts upfield. Jimbo Elrod wraps him up as he hits the 40 and drives to the 39. Gain on the play is 4. It'll be fourth down and 4 yards to go. A 55-yard kick. Mike Dean it is, not shot. Mike Dean is the long-range field goal kicker, and he misses it badly. But the Sooners will have to take over deep in their own territory at the 20 once again. Here we go. Elvis Peacock now replaces Burgett. The handoff to Joe Washington, who sneaks over the right side and fights his way to the 27 for a gain of 7, and Sherman Lee brings him down. Here's the play now, second down 3. Davis takes the snap from center, gives the Peacock, who breaks into the secondary, the 30, the 35, and up to the 36 where Billy Hamilton finally brings him in. Great run by Elvis Peacock, a 9-yarder, and a first down, Oklahoma at their own 36-yard line. Down 10, Oklahoma at their own 36. Davis to give it a trail up the middle of the 40, the 43-yard line where Terry Melanson drives him down.
Now the Sooners offensive line for the first time in this half are beginning to move Texas off that line of scrimmage.
They need 4 to keep this drive going. Davis bows under, hands the ball off to Joe Washington. Washington has the first down as he squirms through a hole to the 45 to the 50, and Doug English wraps him up at the 50-yard line. First down, Oklahoma. Clyde Russell replaces Jimmy Luttrell, who is having problems with that leg. It's on Jimmy Luttrell that it is a cramp in his left leg. First down from the 50. The handoff goes to Elvis Peacock, who surges straight ahead for 4, down to the Texas 46. Where Doug English pushes away the blocker and makes the tackle. Steve Davis from the 47-yard line takes the snap from center. Keats drives up, pitches the ball finally to Joe Washington. Washington is going to be hit for a loss. Oklahoma at the Texas 49. Out wide to the left with double coverage is Taker Owens. The handoff goes inside to Clyde Russell. Russell still fighting inside the Texas 45 to the 44, not near enough. And we'll have a punt situation coming up. Here's the snap. Here's Carroll's kick. On beauty. Alfred Jackson waiting for it in the end zone. Watches it bounce there. Out to the 20 it comes. First and 10 for the Texas Longhorns at that point. And the Longhorns scrimmage first down at their own 20-yard line. Earl Campbell, the fullback, behind Marty Akins, who's gone all the way at the signal calling post for the Texas Longhorns. The pass over the middle. It will be caught by Pat Paget, who's caught by Sidney Brown at the 50-yard line. What a catch by Pat Paget, and what a rush on Marty Akins. And John, I do not think that Marty Akins saw his receiver.
There's no way he saw him because there were 743 pounds of red jerseys laying on top of him after that rush, but Paget made a circus catch.
50-yard line. What a way to get out of the hole. That's the way the second half has been. And here's the handoff to Jimmy Walker, who gets 2 to the 48. Check to maybe Raymond Claiborne. They've been alternating. And Paget out wide to the left on second down, 8 yards to go. Marty Akins, who got out of Texas out of a hole with a great pass. Keats cuts upfield, pitches at the last moment to Claiborne, turns the corner and is out of bounds at the Oklahoma 42. For the Oklahoma defense, a minute and 34 seconds, and Texas has dominated the second half as Oklahoma did the first half. And then on the tackle, first down Texas, Dewey, Selman, and Rod Schode helping out. Paget is out wide to the right, first down from the Oklahoma 40-yard line. And off the leak, that time he gets nothing. Number 91, Dewey Selman, caught him at the line of scrimmage. No gain, second down 10, a minute left to play in the third quarter. Today is no exception with 30 seconds left on the clock, second down 10. Marty Akins from the Oklahoma 40-yard line takes the snap from center. Keats cuts upfield, 35, 30, at the end of it, the Oklahoma 29 by Zach Henderson, and a first down for Texas. Great keeper, and Oklahoma, John, is now playing so much fullback conscious that Akins was wide open.
Certainly was, and some good calls coming from the booth upstairs and seeing just exactly what you've been seeing, Mike.
20 to the Oklahoma 29, the big play, a 30-yard pass. First down at the 29-yard line. Marty Akins, the man under, takes the snap from center, gives to his big fullback, Earl Campbell, and he's across the 25 and rolls to the 22. Oh, what power this young man has. And that's going to end the third quarter. The third quarter is over. The score is Texas 10, Oklahoma 7. From the wishbone, 23-yard line, Marty Akins, who's done a fine job at quarterback, bows under. Takes the snap from center, gives to the left halfback on a stick, Claiborne, and he is hit down at the 25 for a loss, and that was Jerry Gibbs, who did a great job of reading the play along with Sidney Brown to force Texas into a field goal situation. Here's the play. Akins gives to his big fullback Campbell, and Campbell does not make the first down, but he puts the ball directly in front of the goal post at the Oklahoma 22. All right, a field goal effort. The ball is spotted at 27. It'll be a 37-yard kick straight in front of the uprights. The kick is up. Oh, let's sit from here. What does the official say? He says it's good. In the last 30 seconds of the first half, and then 10 points, 7 of which came in the third quarter and 3 in the early minute of the fourth quarter. All right, here's the play. Team kick. It comes right down the middle. It'll be tough to handle, but Joe Washington fields it at the 20. Comes to the 25. Looks for help. Gets to the 30, and it's down at the 33 or 34-yard line in the arms of Travis Kelp.
Touchdown, an extra point, they have the lead. Patience still necessary.
Handoff goes to Joe Washington, who goes wide, gets around the corner and goes out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Sammy Mason got him out. Steve Davis takes the snap from center, drops back the pass, it's being rushed hard, runs out of the pocket, is going to run. 40, 45, and out to the 46 where Bill Hamilton corrals him. That's going to be an Oklahoma first down, but there was a lot more running room, John, and if Steve couldn't have gotten around Bill Hamilton, he would have gone a long way.
He tried to go inside and then tried to juke him and come back outside, and the kid made a good tackle on Davis.
First down, Oklahoma at their own 45-yard line. Brooks is out wide to the right, give it to Latrell to find the hole. It's to the 50 to the Texas 47 where Travis Couch brings him down. An 8-yard run for Jimmy Latrell. So it's second down and 2 yards to go. The Sooners had this kind of start in the third quarter, only to have a bad pitch out aborted. On wide right is Billy Brooks. That's the wide side of the field. They keep it inside of Joe Washington. Who dives over one, gets past another, and they have the first down. Wade Johnson lays on him in the vicinity of the Texas 45, the point to which Joe Washington needed to reach to get the first down. He didn't get it at third and less than a yard. Texas in that four-man front. Steve Davis keeps. Same play that scored against Nebraska a year ago. This time does not get the touchdown, but does get the first down as he ran to the Texas 43 for a gain of 3.
He moved the defensive lineman out of the way, and Davis riding his back got the first down.
Brooks out wide to the left. Steve Davis takes. Hands the ball to Grant Bergen, who burrows to the 40 inside. Perhaps we're all depending on where the official marks it. Texas 40, ball equidistant. About in the middle of the field from the sideline markers. Davis hands the ball to the trail, and Texas has got him. And that really hurts, pushing the Sooner momentum down a little bit. No gain at the 40. It'll be third down and 6. And David McLeod, the junior from San Antonio, clogged the hole and grabbed Mr. Latrell just as he tried to spin away from him and bulldogged him down at the 40-yard line. Brooks is out wide to the left. Steve Davis takes the snap from center. It's the reverse to Billy Brooks. He may score. He's to the 35, to the 40, he's to the 20, 10, touchdown Oklahoma! Oh, what a run! I hope you could understand that one. To Billy Brooks, who just went 40 yards for a touchdown.
There's a flag down on the field. It will have nothing to do with the touchdown. Brooks did not give the ball back to the official. He spiked the ball, and there will be a penalty on the kickoff. 66 yards in 7 plays.
John Carroll's kick is up. The official signals. Oh, he may have missed it. Oh, he did miss it. The Sooners have drawn a 15-yard penalty, and John explained it for you. They spiked the ball in the end zone, and that may be a very costly spike for Billy Brooks. Jerry Enzo kicking off from the 25. Texas will definitely get a run back. Here's the kick. Down the middle it comes. And it's fielded by Jackson at his own 15. Hands the ball to Claiborne. Claiborne is tackled at the 27 by Tony Peters. So Texas did not get that much of a run back, even though the Sooners were penalized back to their own 25-yard line. Marty Aikens from his own 28-yard line. Keith rolls out, cuts up field, finds running room, gets into the secondary, 35, 40, and up to the 41-yard line for a first down. Some fine running by Marty Aikens. Rod Snowden, Zach Henderson finally collapsed the play. A great game by Marty Aikens on a 13-yard run, and Texas is on the move. And all of a sudden, neither defense is capable of stopping the other. So the kicking game definitely has gone against the Sooners when you consider 2 poor punts kept them in a hole. All right, Earl Campbell is the fullback now. The handoff does go to Campbell, and this time they hit him at the line of scrimmage, Dewey Selman. But a forward progress will be allowed as the 44, and I'll tell you what, that kid can really, really hurt you. Second down, 6. The ball resting at the Texas 44. They've made 1 first down already. They give it, no, keep this time by Aikens, and he's thrown for a loss by Tony Bryant. Patch it out wide to the right. Third down, 6. Texas at their own 44-yard line. Marty Aikens takes the snap from center, gives to his big fullback, and he gets the first down, I think. That was Roosevelt Leach. Oh, I'll tell you what, he found just a little bit of an opening, but bruised his way past Dewey Selman, who was hanging on for dear life. Now we'll watch the measurement. The officials uncover that football. They say it is not a first down. Fourth and, about a foot to go. Texas will go for it, I'm sure. Fourth and a foot to go. Crowd on their feet. Fourth down. Marty Akins calling the signals. Guess who gets the football? Guess who fumbles the football? Earl Campbell fumbles. Oklahoma gets it. Oklahoma recovers at the 50-yard line. Earl Campbell has gotten the first down, and the ball batted away from him by Rod Schultz again. And Schultz recovers, and the Sooners have the ball on their side of the 50, just about the same position that Texas had it just a second ago. Let's call it the 50-yard line then. First and 10, Oklahoma. 8:59 to go. Not much time left. Steve Davis to Joe Washington for only one to the Texas 49.
Third-ranked Alabama beating winless Florida State 8-7.
All right, it's Oklahoma, second down, 9 to go. Davis on the reverse to Peacock. Peacock turns the corner, 45, 40, 35, out of bounds at the Texas 34. Elvis Peacock showing that great speed, turned the corner beautifully, and rushed to the 34. It's first down for Oklahoma to give the Sooners new life at the Texas 34. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Steve Davis bows under. Takes the snap from center. Starts to his right, cuts up on the same play that scored the touchdown. Drives to the 30 for 4 more yards. What a great place for a butterfly collection, I guarantee you. Joe Washington to the outside. Spins, fights inside the 25 and the 24. And they have an Oklahoma first down. Sammy Mason hanging on for dear life. On this, the third down play. Texas has too many men on the field. A quarterback sneak, no flag. Davis keeps. We'll see what happens. And Oklahoma may have the first down. They're going to measure. They've got it. First down at the Texas 24.
They did not get him off the field, and there's 6 officials down there, and there's no excuse for having not seen that one.
First down from the 24-yard line. Davis keeps. Cut the field. Gets to the 21 and is driven back hard. The gain will be 3. Sherman Lee made the tackle. To be a thought, of course, that field goal. Here's the play. Davis keeps, pitches it, bad pitch out. Picked up by Peacock. He's hit at the 30. Gets away. Stays on his feet. Runs back to the 26. Steve Davis going down. He had slipped and tried to pitch out, pitched wildly, and Peacock made an unbelievable pickup of it and did what you don't see a freshman do very often. He went straight ahead so that Oklahoma would not lose that much yardage. And he got the ball back to the 26. All right, the Sooners have broken their wishbone double slot. The handoff goes to the trail up the middle. Gets to the 20 and is brought down, but he's directly in front of the goalpost. At the 20-yard line, it'll be 4th and 6. And we're going to have Tony DiRienzo try a field goal. The ball directly in front of the goalpost at the 20-yard line could not be in a better position. Steve Davis will hold. The ball is down and kicked up. It looks good. Good! Good! Tony DiRienzo. Now at this moment, keep in mind there are 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go, but at this moment, he's the man of the hour. The Sooners have regained the lead, 16-13. DiRienzo will kick off. There it is. He drops his arm, and Tony DiRienzo gets ready to kick off. Here it comes. And he throws one down, and Texas will not return this one. Braylon Wyatt fumbles it in the end zone. Touchback out to the 20-yard line. It comes. They're 80 yards away from a touchdown, less than that from a tying field goal. Akins has gone all the way as Rosie leads the fullback. First and 10. The handoff, though. The keeper by Akins, and Jimbo Elrod throws him for a 5-yard loss. Jimbo kamikaze Elrod burst through the blocker and wrapped Marty Akins up for a 5-yard loss. Second down and 15 yards to go, and Akins wanted to throw the football that time. Wyatt and leaks in that backfield of Akins on the 2nd and 15 try. Fake inside. Back to pass. Aiken fires it over the middle. It's incomplete. In and out of the arms of Pat Paget at the Texas 30-yard line. And now it's third down and 14. Randy Hughes really sucked that intended pass receiver. Scott Book is back into. And it's third and 15.
They feel that they still got to move it in the air here at the end against the tough Sooner defense.
All right, it's a slot formation to the Longhorns, third and 15. Aiken just back to pass. Look at the rush. Bryant misses. He rolls out of the pocket. What's the run? He's hit at the 22, and Oklahoma may get the football back. Jimbo Elrod got him. Tony Bryant put so much of a rush on Marty Aikens, he never had a chance. Had to roll out of the pocket and was cleaned up at the 22. A gain of 7. Listen to this crowd for the Oklahoma defense. Back to front is Mike Dean. Joe Washington and Scott Hill are deep. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. High. Fair catch called for by Joe Washington. He takes it at his own 48-yard line. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Oklahoma to the offense. Out of the split end position that tied the score. Hand off to Latrell up the middle to Texas 48 and a gain of 4. Making the stop for the Longhorns was Doug English, their fine right tackle defensively, 250-pound senior who is from Dallas, Texas. Brooks is out wide to the right. The handoff inside to Washington. Washington thunders across the 40 to across the 45 to the 43. He's going to be close to the first down as they unpile. Wade Johnson and Doug English make the stop at the yard shy of a first down. Third down 1. 3 minutes to go. Davis Keith first down for the Sooners at the Texas 41-yard line. 2 yards by Davis on the keeper, and the Sooners keep this drive alive. The handoff to Washington outside. He is knocked down, tries to stay in bounds. Sammy Mason wraps him up at the 37. It'll be a gain of 4. We'll have a complete rundown on the scores later. Jimmy Latrell carries and gains 1 to the 36-yard line. It'll be third down and about 5 yards to go. Al Jackson, the Sooners, won't throw it. Steve Davis takes. Keith cuts upfield. He's going to be close to the first down at the 31. He may have it. A big trail up at the 31 and great effort by Steve Davis. Recently on trial, the officials have not given us an indication. They keep the clock running, and that's good. Short by inches, 4 inches at the Texas 31. Sooners will go for it. A minute 30, a minute 29, a minute 28 to go. 4th and 1. Steve Davis, quarterback keeper, does not make it. Does not make it. I think Texas has taken over. The Longhorns may have the football at their own 31 with a minute and 11 seconds to go. Ball at the 31-yard line. Texas has got it. Texas has got it. The Sooner defense comes in. They're going to have to play some kind of defense for a minute and 11 seconds. Texas, of course, has to get into field goal range. The ball at the hash mark to the far side. Marty Aiken bows under. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Ronnie Waters drops it full off to the 20. Ron Waters with an awesome rush. An 11-yard loss. Look at the clock. Texas finally calls timeout with a minute and 2 seconds to go. Only 62 seconds to play. Wide slot. Landy Minor replaces Paget. Wide slot to the left side as Texas goes all over. And there's a fumble. I think Oklahoma has recovered. The Sooners have recovered. Leroy Selman at the Texas 17-yard line. Well, the only one of our crew who has not made it is Bill Nations because he did so earlier. 57 seconds left and Texas out of timeout. Texas is offside, and the Sooners will mark it down to 12. What a football game. David McLeod jumps into that zone trying to get a little bit of an edge. The crowd chanting for Longhorns, 1st and 5. Hand off to Washington on the sweep. Cuts inside. Gets to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Oklahoma. Wade Johnson made the tackle. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. Clock is stopped while they set the teams, and then we'll be started again. Steve Davis sets him down. Takes the snap from Kyle Davis. Gives to Joe Washington, who really hurdles up high. Comes down at the 3. It'll be second and goal to go. Bill Hamilton got him. 38 seconds remain to be played. Second down and goal to go from the Texas 3. Sooners got in a real hurry to score. The handoff, the keeper by Davis. He cuts upfield and gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it. The Sooners will not come out of the huddle. 14 seconds, 13 seconds, and Oklahoma has made it 4 in a row against Texas. Sooners are watching the clock. The crowd is going wild. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. This game is over.